Well, elections can be attacked through hacking and through disinformation on social media. And stopping that was the message of the Statehouse today.
Statehouse reporter Jason Aubrey shows us how a national program made Ohio their second stop to educate campaign professionals and the public about how to secure computers and our own minds.
You want to know if your elections are fair and secure, right? Well, a lot of people are working hard to make sure that happens, but they need your help too. That is, unless you like being lied to. Ohio was the second stop for a nationwide effort to gather best practices and educate people on election security. They say from a technical standpoint, the state stands out.
Ohio is actually doing some things really, really well. And I think that everybody who studies this says that Ohio is really in the top tier in the United States.
But election security is about more than just technology. One of the threats to the security of our elections is through social media. Today's training focused on being able to recognize lies on social media and not spread them.
The whole purpose of teaching people tools is to give them a sense of, you know what, we can fight back against it. Even if we can't get it in every case, there are things we can do.
Ambinder says one of the keys to fighting back is knowing when people are trying to manipulate you or confuse you to the point where you don't vote at all.
Nobody wants to be fooled by disinformation. So the more that you can sensitize people to the fact that they might be fooled and say, hey, you really want to fall for this? That's actually a very effective tactic against people who are loud and people who are certain and people who are bullies.
Ambinder says if people fall for lies or just give up because it's complicated, the enemies of democracy win. Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose says he will not hesitate to call out disinformation about our elections or the security of them. Local for you at the Statehouse, Jason Aubrey, NBC4.